Are you ready for some baseball? Bulldozer Power ready for some baseball. We hope that the LingoBlend Allstars are not ready for some baseball. Ominous Bob is ready for some baseball. Hello friends, welcome back to the Electrosports Baseball League. I'm Colonel Failure and it's week 19 in the Bulldozer Power season. And a win would be helpful. A win secures us a guaranteed playoff place. A loss does not necessarily take us out of the picture, but a win gets us over the line. Now, we need a high scorer from our offense today. If we're starting Ominous Bob at pitcher, and we are doing, it's essential that our batting is on point. We're facing off against former Bulldozer Power player, Chet Vacant, and he claims his first scalp there as Cindy Vapid is run out to first. We didn't want to see Chet go, but Chet went. That's the nature of the beast. Anyway, it's essential that we soak up some pitches from Chet in order to get him out off the mound by around the 5th inning, I reckon. Now, what we do know about the All-Stars is that they do have great depth at pitcher. Anyway, he's given up a walk there. Kojak slinging it out to first. That's good. That's going to undermine his confidence. And Ulysses Failure's up next. That's okay. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's a bit high. Oh, no. Come on, Chester. Oh, that was the one. Oh, no. That one was gone miles. Oh, well. And a gamble from Failure on arguably a low pitch there. And he's managed to pop it out to centre field and grab his base. Giving us Zoltan, who had a stinker in the last game. And we'll be hoping for more from him today. Are we going to get more from him today? Well, I mean, you know, just wait and see. There is the double play risk here. 101 mile per hour pitch there from Vacant. He really is a monster. I really regret letting him go. That's not so bad. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, it's really bad. All right, snagged by the third baseman, and BDP are retired for nothing, having burned through their big hitters. We're looking at Flapjack Nope to take the base first, take the plate, take his bat. And Ominous Bob is going to hopefully something. Yeah, yeah, and he is a truly diabolical pitcher. His accuracy is not too bad, but everything else is poor. Okay, all right. So don't try anything too complex. Let's just try and ensure that what we see is a bunch of That's it, a bunch of hits that go like that our fielders can tend to. Yeah. That's the plan. Anyway, today's lineup is no different to last time. We're starting the same kind of lineup. Bit high there, Bob. Yeah, I know. We're going to try high so that because this guy can make contact. You see, we're hoping that we can force him into a grounder or a pop up or some kind. Well, that was clearly not the right location. Don't overthink it, Bob. Just fling it. All right. Okay. There you go. Mercury. Okay. Mercury's form is all over the place at the moment, but he's. I poked around my bench to. It's not a euphemism. To see if there was a replacement player in the offing, and there really isn't. No. It's Mercury or Nout. That one's popped up. Kojak's chasing, but it's gone into the crowds. Okay. All right. So that's one. All right. Come on, Bob. Come on. No, I mean I've been quite stern with regard to your abilities, or rather lack thereof, and it would be rather splendid. Let's try sticking one outside. Oh, okay, it's outside-ish, I suppose, but it's not that outside, is it? Failure. No, he could. Oh, he didn't even bother making the stop. All right, he was going for some kind of stylistic sliding catch there. Couldn't make it. Didn't make the stop either. And fortunately, that only cost us one base. Could have cost us more than one base, but it didn't. One is what it cost us. Yeah. Do you want any more detail than that? No, I didn't think so. All right, it's Rick Skirmish now. The Reverend is up to have a go. And has he had his bats blessed by a divine entity? Or is he going to be, so-so? Right, okay, 2 strikes. I don't know why I bother aiming so stringently. I mean, it's not like I can hit that target afterwards anyway. Yes, but you see, if you do, the pitch is better. And that's a strikeout for OB. And Skirmish sits down, and at the end of one, it's 0-0. All right, okay. All right, means nothing. First inning means nothing. It's Julie Hardware. Yeah, that was a nice pitch. Yeah, it was. That was... Nah, it wasn't. Nah, it wasn't. Come on, Julie, take your choice. Julie takes his choice, and a nice base hit there for the hated catcher of Bulldozer Power. And, well, here's Crampons, who did a little to silence his critics last week. He had lots of at-bats and managed to slap one out for a home run, which made people very excited. That's not too bad, but it's out. Yeah, no, I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it was out anyway. Crampons there just swinging away. It's what you love to see. Here's Veronica Hammock. Came in strongly when she came in to substitute for Mars Muller, who was underperforming at left field. But since then, kind of gone off the boil a little bit and fallen into being a routine kind of player. But that's nothing routine about that. Keep running. No need to keep running. And Veronica Hammock there smashes a big one out towards the double Orcas. And that will take Bulldozer Power to a 2-0 lead. Oh, spanking. Oh, I hadn't expected that, but there it was. Here's the disappointing Murky Jack. A very expensive player who will not be getting his contract renewed at the end of the season. And, yeah, I know, he just won't. Get a walk, son. Get a walk. There it is. Murky Jack there, getting a walk. Super job. Here is Ominous Bob having a bat, and his batting stats are woeful. Bob, just stand there. All right, we don't want to give up the double play, ideally, because Cindy's round after you, and she might, conceivably, be able to do so. Can I crowd the plate? You know, getting done by a beanball would be a good thing for Bob, although he is the pitcher. Okay, 2 outs now, and Cindy's up to bat. Runner on first, and Mercury certainly looks keen. All right, give him a go. There he goes. He's giving it a go. Well, okay, if it wasn't for the pitching, the fielding error there, he wouldn't have made it. But let's not do that with Jack again, because he's rubbish. Yeah, he's not very fast at all, is he? No, he's not. Cindy is our burner on the team. Cindy gets a walk. Okay, Chet Vacant, despite being highly rated for accuracy, is anything but in the game so far today, and his mood is starting to reflect that. We've got Kojak now with runners first and second, but we do have 2 outs, which does not bode well for us. Yeah, I know. What you going to do? Well, I'm going to have to hit it reliably, I think. You might not have to if he keeps pitching like this. There you go. Strike 1. Ball 3. Kojak just waiting for a sign. Strike 2. That was a sign. Okay. All right, wait for it. That wasn't ideal, but Kojak got the hit away. And we're going for it all. And there's the run. Runners now at the corners, and Bulldozer Power making the most out of a situation that was favourable. Here's Ulysses' failure. Waste no time in taking a swing at that, and it's gone foul. It was a little on the high side, but he went for it anyway. Vacant, of course, having come from BDP, will know already that we do have a weakness when it comes to swinging at high ones. But that was a good inning for us. 3 runs, and the lead is ours. The lead is ours. At last, the lead is ours. Well, I say at last, it's only the second inning. Right. Ominous Bob now. Back to continue the work that he put in the first inning. Is he going to keep it solid? Is he going to keep it risk-free? Well, that one's slithered up to centre field where Zoltan will retrieve it. All right, okay. Yeah. These things are going to happen. Here's Michael Poems. And, I mean, I did say at the outset that this was going to need to be a high-scoring game for Bulldozer Power if we're going to lean on Ominous Bob, and we are doing. Kojak has a leap, can't quite get there. Failure retrieves the ball. They're rounding second to go for third. The ball's in transit, and that's an out. Beautiful piece of fielding, and saved some blushes there. But it is going to fall to our fielders to keep us competitive in this one. Because, well, I mean, both fielding and batting, they're going to have to step up and make it work. Oh, he's good at an inside pitch. Well, let's not give him another inside pitch then. This is Dave Caustic. There you go. Do you fancy that one? That was well outside. Right, okay, try there. Uh-oh, that's in-ish. All right, crampons. He leaps dramatically like a demented ballerina, but can't quite get there. Yeah, if I'd have pressed the right button, he might have had a fighting chance, but as it stood, it didn't. All right, here's Perry Rage quit the catcher. 1 out, runners first and seconds. Bob still managing to hold on to a no-run record, which is harder to say than you would give it credit. Yeah, disaster. Hammock throws third, and that's the bases loaded. Well, we're about to lose our lead then, aren't we? I think it's decidedly possible. Is Chet Vacant, the pitcher? All right, no mistakes. He's actually he's not a terrible batter. He just doesn't get much power on it. All right, be thinking double play, but don't throw it away on a double play. Make sure we get at least 1 out. Yes, we're probably going to lose a run here, but okay, just don't overthink it, Bob. He's a pitcher. All right. There you go. See? He pitches, therefore he am. Right. There we go. Kojak gets the snag. Dan should have just kept the ball. And that would have been your magical double play. Nice catch by Kojak. We do have a 2-out situation now, round to the top of the order. Ominous Bob being saved on multiple occasions already. There's strike 1. Okay, what's this guy good at? Nothing at all. Okay. Well, he's got no specials, but he's a pretty flipping good pitcher, batter. Either of those things, or both of them. Right. Come on, Bob. This one. Perfect. Yes, bruv! Oh, Ominous Bob with another strikeout, and a perilous situation for Bulldozer Power is averted there. And at the end of 2, BDP are up 3-0. Is Zoltan to try and advance the course in that way that he can. But Chet Vacant has already pitched 46 times. So he's going to, I think, oh, flipping heck, Zoltan. The objective of getting him gone by 5 looks pretty plausible. Ball 2, strike 2. Big hit from Zoltan. And it has left the building. Trying to make an early lead on the traffic at the end of the game. Zoltan has hit that ball to go and get its parking ticket, get it validated, and leave before the rest of the spectators. Here's Julius Hardware. Got himself a nice single first time around, but we still hate him nonetheless. His stance is wonky, his face is gurning. I mean, he's just oh, come on. Okay, come on. Well, he's certainly given that one a tickle, but has he tickled it enough? Hardware buries it in centre field over the fence, and Vacant's mood is going to be slipping greatly, which means we may say goodbye to him sooner rather than later, which is exactly what we want, because here's Crampons. If he gives up a home run to Crampons now, then I think we ought to call the Samaritans. Well, Crampons doesn't get a home run, but he gets something equally valuable and rare, in fact, a base hit. Off the first pitch. He's feeling it. Here's Veronica Hammock. Vacant is rattled. Excellent. And Veronica's going to ride out a couple of pitches before making her choice. She likes that one, but she's fouled it off. Okay, all right, here we go. Come on. Yeah, that one's in the dirt. Oh, Chester, come on, you were better than this when you played for me. But obviously you don't play for me anymore, so feel free to suck. Right. That one was high. Everybody get back. Everyone get back. There we go. We have to let Crampons know in good time that he needs to get back. It takes him 3/4 of an hour just to turn around. Here's Jack Mercury. Got a walk last time. His mood's improved a little. And therefore we could possibly see a flash of the talent that we were hoping to see when we hired him. His talent bars there are all in the, gosh, he's good. But at the moment, you would say otherwise. Batting below 400. 400, ridiculous. Yeah, I know, his numbers are good. But ultimately, the rest of it. Too low. That was a walk. You should have left it. Gambled on that one being just high, and Mercury getting the walk again. Here's Ominous Bob. Bob, you know what the strategy is here. It's nothing personal, bruv. Alright, just stand your ground. Nope, because even if you do hit it, it's not going to go very far. And we got one out, so we can afford you to go and sit down. Yeah, this has restored the mood of the pitcher, but that's okay. Here's Cindy Vapid. And even a base hit from Cindy could lead to something good, although it is Crampons who is our lead runner at the moment. Yeah, keep your eye on the game, mate. And just stop thinking high strategy and start thinking, are you going to swing at this one or not? All right, 2-2 the count. That one was an edge case. Ball 3. Cindy, nice shorts. And that will be the end of Bulldozer Power. But again, got some runs in, and that's a good thing. Okay, Chief Otto Parts up next. 0 for 1 today. He is a contact specialist versus your right-handed pitcher, and Bob does pitch with his right hand. But you could easily make a case for everyone is a contact specialist against Ominous Bob. That one's gone high. It's gone long. Has Failure got it? Or is it over the... All right. And that's a home run. Okay, and the All-Stars get off the boards. All right, Bob. Yeah, hold it together, man. No. Don't start losing confidence now. You were doing fine. There's another big hit, but I think Zoltan might get to that one. And that's an out. All right. Yeah, we'll take those all day. The ones that come up short and Zoltan catches them. Love those guys. Cindy makes the snag, throws to first. Out number 2. Way to go there, fielders. Here's Chris Biscuit. He's tense. And that doesn't seem to have reached his smile, though, does it? No, his smile says, I am on holidays. And I'm not entirely sure that's his accent or not, but, you know, I'd give it a go. Because that's just how we roll here. Oh, Biscuit, you clown. All right, okay. All right, Bob, this one for all the marbles in this inning. No marbles for you today, Bob. All right, okay. Keep it up, though. Look, you can get through another inning or two. Then I'll happily bring in a reliever. And that's strikeout number 3 there for Ominous Bob. You wouldn't have thought he was capable of it, but apparently he is. And that's very good news. Here's Kojak Mr. On. She's got a single. She's got a walk. She's batted a run in. Kojak Mr. On has been one of the players that have led us towards the score that we have in our season records. It's total rubbish, of course. All the players on the team have contributed in some fashion or another. And she strikes out. Starting to get a little bit cocky with letting the balls just pass us by here. Here's Failure. 1 out. And Failure not impressing yet today, but it's okay. It's early doors. Whoa! That one aimed at his ankles. Okay, 2-2 now the counts. What's Failure bringing to the party? He's bringing a standstill and just allow it. He slapped that one, shouldn't have. And he's gone. Out number 2. Vacant is looking exhausted. And he's gone. Yep, there, I had a feeling. Bertram von Sluis coming in to replace him. Chet Vacant will be glad to go and sit down and just kind of go, not my day, bruv, not my day, not my day. Zoltan likes to welcome the new pitcher by hitting it immediately over the fence. After a stinker of a game last week, Zoltan appears to have turned up to party. He's got himself a bag of Twiglets and a full case of Orange Mad Dog 2020, and he's here to hit the ball. Yeah, is Julie Hardware. Speaking of players who are playing all right today, still hate him. Yep, he's loathsome. Even makes the uniform look bad, but he's hit that one as well. Has he hit it as well? Nope, but he's going to have a go for a double off that. And Julie Hardware is at risk of being in the 3-star players of the day if he keeps this up. Here's your boy Bernie Crampons, who for the first time in the season now has a batting average of over 100. And there another base hit for Crampons. Yeah, might have made the run to home there, but I didn't want to chance it. Here's Veronica Hammock. And, well, wait it out, Veronica. There's no rush. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. You ruined it for everyone. That was almost a score there. Still got a run. But we now have to do the defending bit. Does Bob have enough left in him? Bob, how much you got left in you? He's only pitched 42 so far. So he's got the energy. Obviously, he still doesn't have the talent, but, you know, there it is. Right, keep these high to see if this guy can't pop it up or send a grounder or something along those lines. What we want to avoid is the home runs. Although saying that, there's no one on base, so it doesn't really make much difference, does it? Every run makes a difference. Veronica, thank you. Out number 1. All right, here's Dave Caustic. He got himself a single from his last turn on the batting carousel. Is he going to do the same to us again? He likes the inside pitches. Let's throw the pitches outside. And you know what else? The game shouldn't tell me that. I shouldn't have to know that. Well, I don't know. Would you say that that's fair? That if you didn't know that they had an advantage? Oh, Bob, you useless trouser press. All right, okay. Ominous Bob there, failing to pick up a ball that would have led to an easy out. Yeah, I mean, you know, having a secret hitting weapon. Maybe you don't know it at the start of the game, and you only know their superpower if it is revealed. Oh, so if they light up an inside pitch and they're good at inside pitches, yeah, then you get some coaching advice. Nice. Yeah, that way you can have some hidden talents going on. And obviously, if you decide to do some scouting on your own dime, then you can, then you could have a record of all those players to begin with, thus rendering scouting a useful thing. Nice strikeout there from Ominous Bob. Here is the pitcher. I was rather hoping they'd taken him out, but one of the big strengths that LingoBlend have is their depth of bullpen. We've encountered this in the past, but actually it is what they're rated at. Don't worry. No, Julie, you're not going to get there in time, mate. You dropped it. I mean, to be fair to you and to everybody watching, it was a stinker of a pitch. That's pretty good. Strike 2. All right, Bob, finding his grind a little. Is he? What does that actually... He got another strikeout off an absolutely awful pitch. And at the end of 4... BDP are up 6-1. That means nothing, however, because the game is not yet over. We're not even halfway through. We'll be halfway through after this inning, but at the moment, we're not even halfway through. 2 balls now thrown at Murky Jack. He's already had 2 walks today, but he's decided he's had enough of that and gets himself a base hit. And Murky Jack is actually, you know, he's putting up the kinds of numbers that we like, because his on-base average is looking pretty strong. Bob, have a wild guess. All right, tell you what, Bob, I'll let you swing at this one. If there's a super pitch, and there was one, Bob gets a swing away. Does it? But, I mean, you saw the blistering speed with which the ball left his bat there, and telling him not to swing away, I think, is very obviously the right call. Cindy, having a bit of an off day, but that's okay too. Not every player needs to be great every week, although when you're top of the batting order, it would be desirable if you were great every week. Cindy there giving the stink eye to that one, and it's Gonzor. Vapid, silencing me as a critic. Well, she hasn't really, I'm still talking. With a 3-run dinger. And Vapid is the golden child. Potentially. Here's Kojak. A slightly ignominious at-bat for her last time. But, well, you know, they can't all be solid. No outs so far. BDP putting the heat on in this episode. Well, Kojak's going to be caught. I was looking at stats, right, and the ball was slightly outside the whatnot. It looked pretty viable, so I swung at it, and I should have left it alone. His failure. All right. Yeah. Take your time, man. Take your time. No rush. I want to rush. Well, you see, and now you're going to get caught out. A better pitch would have been along. You've got the power. You could have made it happen. Here's Zoltan Zoltan. He's 2 of 3 so far today, but both of those 2 went over the fence. So, has he got any more for us? I'm fairly certain, and the statisticians in the viewing public and commenters there will know for sure, but I think the best any one player has done for us is 2 home runs in 1 game. I don't think we've had a triple. Is Zoltan going to threaten that record? Full count. Oh, that felt low. Zoltan there waiting it out, but strikes out. And another 3 runs in that inning for Bulldozer Power. They're looking like they're in control. And Ominous Bob is looking like he's got some life left in him. So we'll keep him in a little bit longer. Yeah. No, yeah, I know. It's okay. And this is not, I hasten to add, it's not due to any level of overconfidence. It's due to not wanting to burn through my relievers any more than I need to. Right. Yeah. Because this may be the last time we see Ominous Bob this season. And let's face it, we haven't seen very much of him because I've resisted. Oh, look at the magic. Yeah, I've resisted playing him as much as possible, but I'll be honest with you. The way these batters are batting, Bob's maybe... sure, he's a low-quality player, but the way that the opposition are swinging at any old rubbish says to me that we could probably get away with playing him more often. Yeah, he did have that one inning where he gave up 9 runs, though, while being totally fresh. Yes, that is a thing that happened. He was there for that and was the instigator of that collapse. But it was early in the season. We've learned so much since then. Have we? Yeah, we have. Strike 1. Right. Who's this? It's Justine Vanderpoel. You're not name checking all their players this time. I've given them a cursory name check here and there. But, you know, I figure people can read. Mercury goes for the double play. There's 1. There's 2. Woohoo! And a nice piece of defence from Bulldozer Power. We did say defence was going to be important. And it has been. And there it is. And we're moving into inning number 6. Here's Julie Hardware, 3 of 3. A home run, a double single, and a run batted in. Is there nothing that this loathsome player can do to... I don't know. Just keep it up, Julie, all right? Smack. Julie with a base hit. Lovely. That's good times. He's making it all work for him. His crampons. His batting average is now 147. 2 of 3 today. 2 singles. And Von Sluice is leaving the building. They're bringing Hunter Marigold in to see if he can't do something. Well, okay. Bernie, wait him out. All right. Wait him out and then light him up. All right. Bernie crampons. Bernie crampons. I'll tell you something, though. If he hits a home run and I have to play that tune... then it cost me all the ad revenue from this video. Yeah? No, another base hit for Crampons. Alright, fine. But you know what? Every time Crampons gets a home run, I'm going to play the Crampons tune. Even though it will cost me almost 75 cents to do so. Oh, looks. Anyway, round 2. Veronica Hammock. Yep. Come off it. That was inside and you know it. That one was high, but Veronica hit it foul. That's okay. All right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that one was low. That one was awful. Okay. Well, look, keep soaking up the pitches, Veronica. You're doing good work. Right on the head. Brilliant pitching. And Hammock there, left looking. Here's Mercury. He's had 1 hit today, but he's been for a stroll on a couple of occasions. We have 2 runners on base at the current time. A base hit here would load them up. It's not going to be a base hit. It's going to be caught. Everyone, back him up, back him up, back him up, back him up. All right, out number 2. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Mr. Ominous Bob, and he's going to sit down. Well done, Bob. You've put in good work. Mars Mullo. All right, okay. Steve Morey. Mephisto? Yeah. Do you like Mephisto as a reliever? Does she do well? Well, look, Mullo's better. How fast is he? It doesn't really matter. We're not going to be stealing. All right, Mephisto's got good contact. Yeah. And Mullo's got good contact and better power. Done. Right. Mars Mullo. Redemption arc begins. Strike 1. All right, 2 outs. In the dirt. All right, Mars Mullo. Too high. Mars Mullo is waiting for it. Redemption arc. No, 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 no. 2-2 is the counts now. Oh, that one was close. Ball 3. Ah, he's hit the high stuff. That was a walk. It was a walk. It was obviously going to be a walk. It was going to be a walk. Unless it sunk at the last moment. The Mars Muller redemption arc. Not today. Here's Jeff, the Conservative. And he's called the Conservative because he conserves the number of pitches he needs. Yes? Okay. All right. We're all clear on that. Small c Conservative. Jeff Conservative. Draw nothing else into the name. It's just a nickname, right? Okay. That's all it is. Right? Don't get all hot. This was in the Discord this week. They were all getting very excited about Jeff potentially being Conservative. They just kind of go, no. He doesn't use a lot of pitches. That one took him 2 pitches. See? He doesn't use a lot of pitches, Jeff Conservative. But he will do at some point. Eventually he has to throw them all. But historically he has been very efficient at either getting the kinds of pitches out that make them do that, right, which is pretty conservative, or they don't hit it very far. Yeah, there you go. Bye-bye. Another 3 pitches, see, and he's dispatched another one. Here's Michael Putt. Personally, I think that one was outside the strike zone, but the ump called it. And the ump is a diligent individual with great finesse and an encyclopedic knowledge of the game. Yeah, this time, I mean, give it 5 minutes and the ump is going to be, described using only 4-letter words. All right, so we got strike 2. Jeffrey, do you want to put him away? Try him on the change-up. I know you did it last time, but, try it anyway. And there it is. Good pitch. Oh, come on, ump. Tell you what, ump, if you were stood in the right place, you'd have judged that accurately. But you stood over to the side of Julie, you see. Hang on, that's ball 2, strike 2. This one being slightly less efficient. Hit him with a curve again. Nope. All right, hit him with a fast. All right, there you go. That's nice. There it is. And 2 strikeouts for Jeff Conservative. And we enter the 7th inning with the score 9 to Bulldozer Power, 1 to the LingoBlend Allstars. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Here's Cindy Vapid. She's had a home run. She's had a walk. She's had a couple of non-event at-bats so far today. That will do. Well, that's the Cindy Vapid hit, that one. Yep. Straight up centre field. Lovely job. Here's Kojak. Kojak's been a little bit hit or miss today as well. I mean, I can't really fault anyone's performance. We've been pretty strong all round, but it would be nice for our stars to act that way. That's trouble. Yep. Cindy run out to second. Kojak makes it a first, but still leads to 1 out. Speaking of players who are underperforming, Ulysses failure. He's not exactly been off the boil. It's just that he hasn't done anything remarkable in quite a few games. This is going to get everyone out. Phew, he almost made it. I mean, he's that quick a player. But no, he got everyone out. Failure there. Maybe not delivering today. He hasn't done, but he's flipping remarkable. Here's Dave Caustic. Speaking of players who actually are playing quite well, which I wasn't, but let's talk about players that are actually playing quite well. Dave Caustic, he likes the inside pitches. That one's down the line. Mercury there doing some kind of manoeuvre that didn't really come off. All right, keep him outside. He's no good at the outside pitches. You see, but I know he's good at the. No, I know he's good at inside pitches. Doesn't mean he's bad at outside pitches. Just means he's good at the inside ones. Ah, yeah. Try him on a change-up. We've got 2 strikes against him. All right, there we are. Try that. The conservative face there. He's conservative with his expression as well. He's not overexcited. He just goes, yeah, got you. Right, it's Perry Rage Quit, the catcher, who's up next. Jeff looking pretty strong. But that's why he's our #1 reliever, you see. He's supposed to look strong. That's why you pay him the big bucks. Because he's supposed to do this. Alright, you've got to stop throwing change-ups on 3rd pitch. Or 3rd strike attempt. Because that's going to start to be a little bit predictable, nay, formulaic. That one has got some air. Failure's got his legs. And that's out number 2. Hunter Marigold now. He's batting 1,000. And he's been substituted. There's Laura Lugubrious coming in to try and turn this into a... well, they haven't got anyone on base. Yeah. Well, trying not to let the inning die here. Okay. Well, she's going to have to do something then. Yep. Jeff, right down the middle. Mercury. Thank you very much. 3 outs. And they're bringing in Ramsey Pothole to pick up pitching duty. But his accuracy is garbage. And he'll be facing off against Zoltan. Hardware, crampons. In that order, in this inning. And Zoltan points to the stand in that way that he always does. There was some zing on that pitch, I'll tell you that. Yep. I mean, it missed, but lots of zing on it. All right, Zoltan has a swing. 2-1 the count. That's 3 balls now. I mean, Zoltan, by all means swing, but... Oh! Second time today, Zoltan strikes out. The late break on that pitch was beautiful. That was an absolutely glorious thing to see. I do not deny that that was a strikeout. Hardware swinging at a high one, and this will be the first time he's stunk the place up today. So he sucks. Here's Bernie Crampons. He's 3 of 4 at bat. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, he's given that one a tickle, but it's gone very foul. All right, okay. It's strike 1, ball 1. Crampons off the fence. Oh, it was almost, but it wasn't quite there. But that goes to show the Crampons' power. And when he turns it on, sparks fly. And that's probably because it needs servicing by a trained electrician. This curve that he's got going on is absolutely a thing of beauty. Veronica there having a big slap at that one. I think it's got the legs. Hammock, a long way. Wow, okay, when I said that Hammock had gone off the boil, I turned me back on the stove for 30 seconds and it's back on the boil again. Obviously, someone has turned up the gas under the backside of Veronica Hammock and it has yielded boiling water. Here's Jack Mercury, single, pair of walks for him so far today. His fielding's been on point. He's swinging at garbage there. Don't get caught out by this dude's curve. It's really good. Right. Mercury pops that one up, but we've done enough for this inning. And he's out. Another 2 runs for Bulldozer Power, and at the bottom of the 8th, the All-Stars are trailing 11-1. Also, yeah, Ominous Bob is no longer pitching. Oh, yeah. We got this one. Yep, this one's in the bag, says as he watches a pretty zippy centre field base hit going there. His Chief Autoparts did a home run, single, run batted in. He's feeling quite lively, even though his teammates may not be. That's fouled off. All right. Foxham with a second pitch change up. Oh, he didn't quite bite on it. No. Jeff, what do you like? I don't know. All right, okay. This guy gets a contact bonus against right-handed pitchers. Jeff, of course, is left-handed. Jeff? No. Jeff watches it sail over his face, which is better than it sailing into his face, I'll admit. We've seen that particular play before. Jeff can't quite get to it. Runners now first and second. The Conservative yet to get anyone out this inning. And, well, I mean, are we looking at an all-star dig deep? All right, okay. 1 out. Nice catch there from Cindy Vapids. Here's the Reverend Rick Skirmish. He's 0 for 3. And his crucifix is not working for him. Maybe not the crucifix's fault, but he might be questioning it after the game. Crampons. Nice. Very nice. Double play, side retired, and we're heading into inning number 9. Bulldozer Power in a commanding position. Jeff, swing like you mean it, son. Or don't. Boom! Says Jeff. And he gets it. Auto Parts there can't quite make the catch before it hits the ground. And Jeff gets himself a base hit. Here's Cindy Vapid round at the top of the order. Okay. All right, Cindy, what do you fancy today? I fancy hitting it like that. It's not far enough, though, Cindy. Yeah. Yeah, if you'd have hit it a bit further, that would have been glorious. But, whatever. Kojak missed on it, 1 for 4. Oh, Kojak. It's okay. It's okay. And that one's fouled off. It's okay, Kojak. It's okay. We don't mind. You play so well most of the time that you're allowed an off game. Yeah. Ramsey Pothole is pitching all over the place. As mentioned, his pitching ratings are outstanding, with the exception of accuracy, which means that there are going to be 1 or 2 that go a little on the wild side. And Kojak finally gets a good hit away and will land on first base. Runners now first and second with 1 out. Here's Ulysses Failure, who's 1 of 5. And they've had enough of Ramsey Pothole, bringing in former Bulldozer power player, Quebec Spire. Okay, Failure. That one's in the grass, in the dirt, in the garbage. Failure, swinging at rubbish there. Okay, yeah. It's Spire, he's hopeless. That one looks good for 1, 2. Oh, that's chancy. Out number 2, but we did get a run. Yeah, that one was, in fact, chancy. Zoltan, if he's not home running, he's striking out. Yeah. Ball 2. All right, Zoltan, what's it going to be? That's the one. It's not going to be a home run or a strikeout, but he will get himself a double off that. Very nice hit there from Zoltan. Yeah, I mean, it's, gentle by his standards. And here's Julie Hardworth, 4 of 5 today, a home run, a double, pair of singles. He'll probably be into 3 stars at the end of the game, and I'll be sad about that. And he's on base again. And we're going for home, going for home, going for home. Whoa! There it is. Hardware on first now. Crampons, 4 of 5. If he gets a hit here, he will breach the 200 mark on his batting average. Remarkable. If he gets a hit. Yeah, if he gets a hit. He hasn't had a hit yet. No. Not from this at-bat. No, because he wouldn't be stood here anymore. Ball 2, strike 1. Oh, we want this so much. Don't we want this so much? We do. Full count. Crampons. Where are you feeling it? He's popped it up. Oh, well. Yeah, they can't all be gold. And he's gone. Well, that's all done for Bulldozer Power. And at the end of their 9th inning, they're up to 14 runs. The All-Stars need only 13 to tie or 14 to win. And they're facing off Jeff Conservative, and it's Chris Biscuit who is up for an attempt. He's flipping Mercury. What? Pick which button it is. I can never remember which button it is. I'm pretty sure it's trigger rather than button. But it doesn't. I mean, it's okay. We can give up 12 runs before we need to panic. Yeah, okay. Let's not do that though, because that will mean that Jeff will go through some kind of an emotional collapse. And we will need him in other games. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Popped up. And Cindy's looking for it. Cindy's calling for it. Cindy has it in her glove, which is where we want it to be. Out number 1, Dave Caustic. He's 2 of 3. Likes the inside pitches. He's facing Jeff Conservative. He's going to have to. That's a nice hit, and it's going the distance. Home run. Well, all right. I barely had enough time to introduce the dude, and he slapped it out of the park already. Well, they did need a comeback, but I rather suspect they've left it too late. And for fans of Ominous Bob out there, that means that Jeff Conservative has now already given up more runs than Bob in fewer innings. Yeah, what do you say to that? You say, like, that looks like a double. Yeah, one of you get it. I mean, I don't care who. Zoltan there will throw to third. All right, okay. We're not panicking. We've still got an 11-run lead. Here's the pitcher. They'll sub him. And it's Jenny J. Sonar coming in as a replacement. All right. Okay. Jeff, just keep it simple, mate, right? They can't be good all day. Well, they haven't been good all day. They can't be good in this inning. All right. They will not come back. Crampons. He leaps the right way. But that's another double, and it will lead to another run. Okay. All right. Yeah, they've got their rally caps on, I reckon. Yeah, well, they're going to need to be wearing at least 2 or 3 rally caps apiece. Jeff's starting to look a little bit tense. I don't really want to sub him, but I will. Yeah. Jeff, come on. A strikeout here will restore your love of life and your desire for championship. There it is. Jeff's love of life and desire for championship. They're restored. Not restored. He's still tense. You're going to need another strikeout, Jeff. Do you think you've got one in you? I want your mood repaired so that when I have to bring you in another game, you don't come on already struggling. Well, just keep pitching. Mercury can't catch it, gives up a run. Or does he? Big throw to home. No. Gives up a run. Mercury there has bigger disappointments with his glove as he has been all season with his bats. Alright, Justine Vanderpoel now. Runner on first. Still trailing by 9. So, it's not like we're in the woods, and that's a nice hit. It's going to be a double. Failure, throw straight home. Oh, it's a bad throw. It's a very bad throw. It's a very, very bad throw, and we'll call that a triple. Whew, here's Rick Skirmish. And they've taken off Justine Vanderpoel because she's wounded herself there. And Deno Eviction is going to be in as a pinch runner. All right, okay. Yep. All right. Skirmish. He has been bad all day. We need 1 out to just put this one to bed. Jeff, put it to bed, mate. Put it to bed. Read it a story. Give it some cowpole. He doesn't manage any of that. And that's going to be another run. All right, Jeff. That's it. I'm benching you, mate. You can't keep giving up runs like this, Jeff. You can't. It goes against your name and what we're aiming to do here. And he's rattled, so he's going. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, Buster. Flight risk. Speak his name with reverence. He's coming in. He's got to put 1 away. He's not even a closer. He's only a reliever. But we bring him in as a closer on occasion because he's not very good. Right. Buster flight risk. Strike 2. Oh, Buster, you absolute ruddy legend. Yeah, do something skirty over there. That's nice. There it is. Flight risk there puts it away for us. And Bulldozer Power come away with a win. And that guarantees us postseason play. The All-Stars are now not going to make the postseason. Sucks to be them, but they decided to take on the ball, and they got the horns. Yeah, I know. Yeah. 6 strikeouts for Ominous Bob. Beautiful work from him. Only giving up 8 hits in the process from 5 full innings pitched. Jeff Conservative, it's not good. No, it's not good. Not so much. Your 3 stars of the day, Zoltan with his 2 home runs and a double, followed by Julie Hardware. We knew we'd see him here, and Veronica Hammock, who also had 2 home runs. Hun runs from Veronica Hammock and her flambéed derriere. We've got 10 games to watch to find out who is still in the running. So let's find out who is still in the running. Speaking of teams not in the running, though, the Bongolia Sea Raiders are taking on Sports Ball Union. The Union will not be present in postseason. The Raiders, therefore, put some distance on this one and come away with a nice, easy win. The Bums and Medics are 7-9, and they're playing the 10-8 Peninsula Transport team. Peninsula Transport with a win here can kind of go, thank you very much, I'll take it. And they've just said, thank you very much, I'll take it, winning that one 4-1. The Red Star Pathfinders are probably done this season. They're taking on the Ob City Axemen, who are still in with a good chance, but only if they win here. The Pathfinders off to an early lead, and they managed to hold on to that to win the game. The Stegonauts are taking on Faileywood Hills. Stegonauts on 9 and 10 can only finish at 0.5 for the season, whereas Faileywood Hills still have a lot of opportunity to do better than that. The Stegonauts don't make it easy, but Faileywood come away with a 6-4 victory. The Nomads are taking on Grazer Ridge. Nomads on 10 and 9 could end their season on a high point here. And they do, just about, but that was back and forthy. Quite a lot. Back and forthy. It's a way of describing things. A very close matchup here. The Picks Creek Miners with 10 and 6, almost certain to go to postseason, are taking on Cheerio Inc. on 9 and 10, who probably need to win. They ain't going to get it. You think? Yeah, the Miners won that 14-0. Holy mackerel. Yeah, holy mackerel is the description there. Stardozer Human Resources are playing Colonel School. Colonel School not going to see in post-season. Stardozer Human Resources are still very much in the running, but Colonel School have won, saving a little face there to round out their season. I don't know if it was rounding out their season. We'll look at the standings in a moment. The Port Miggins Pirates are taking on Stardozer Human Resources. Play the game. Okay. Port Miggins Pirates cruising. The Stardozer are trying to come back, but eventually Pirates, they're up 13-2. Grunt Auto Group are taking on the Bumps and Medics as we have 2 games left to watch. Both teams with only 7 wins so far this season, and that's not what either of them wants particularly. No, the Medics eventually winning that one 13-7. Final game to watch before we get to our next game, and it's the Budget Roadies on 5 and 12. They are out against Peninsula Transport, who are probably through, but they want the win here to make that almost certain. And let's look at the standings in the Wood Chipper division. Both the Port Miggins Pirates and Stardozer Human Resources have played 18 games. The Pirates at the moment have 2 extra wins. 1 win from them, and they're through. Pausing for drama. You see, pausing for drama. Stardozer Human Resources need to win all 4 of the both the games they have left, while the Pirates lose both of theirs. Pirates, I reckon. All right, in the Bombastic division, the Nomads are champions of the division. Neither Colonel Space Agency nor Grazer Ridge can catch them. So we'll be seeing the Nomads, probably the Pirates, and Peninsula Transport in the Fish Tank division, also through to postseason. Okay. Also through to postseason, Bulldozer Power. Okay. Yeah, it's all... so Fail Brigade is pretty much locked up. Port Miggins Pirates have a question mark, but it's not a very big one. It's like a little tiny question mark. Over in Bag Company, the Sunshine Fun Bus look to have made it. They've got 17 games played with 12 wins so far. However, also with 17 games played are the Of City Axemen. If the Sunshine Fun Bus dump their last 3 games while the Axemen win all 3 of theirs, it could go in the favour of the Axemen. Just saying. Won't go in the favour of the Pathfinders, though. They're out. In the Sloganator division, the Stegonauts are out, and Erg Melonflex could conceivably catch Failurewood Hills, but Failurewood Hills are in the driving seats. In the Zesty division, oh, who the hell knows? 3 bad teams. Sportspool Union on 7 and 12. They're done. They cannot compete. The Bongolia Sea Raiders on 8 and 9. Are in the driving seat, but the Wretched Minstrels are on 8 and 10 with a better run difference. So it's going to come down to the wire to find out which of those will be representing the division. In the Colonel County division, Picks Creek Miners lead the way with 11 and 6. Cheerio Inc. are obviously gone with 9 and 11. The Beekeepers are not done yet. No. The Miners, however, will win any tie as they have a plus 54 run difference. And to give you some context for that, Bulldozer Power have plus 57. So they have 3 games still to play. We might not end up with the best run difference. Oh, yeah. I've been Colonel Failure. Tune in next week for BDP's final game of the season. And we'll establish who's going to be joining us after the regular season ends. Thanks very much for watching. Subscribe. Cheerio.